kind of looking like Estelle's new album's about to drop. Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Trails in the Sky. First chapter, I am the Max View Trades. In the last part, it's interesting. A lot happened, while not much happened. It was a few key events. I mean, we did help a guy find his wallet. That was ultimately kind of pointless when you get right down to it. But, hello, purple drill hair woman. Good to see you. No, we went to the Royal Tournament, and we did battle, and it was against the Ravens, who apparently are sort of, kind of, maybe going about it, the whole, you know, new leaf thing. Who knows? We're hoping for the best on that front. And we got a key that allowed us to go into the sewer, which I did, and I did do a little bit of training, but the monsters there really were not as impressive as I was hoping for. As you can see, Olivia and Zin haven't leveled up at all, but hey! Estelle and Joshua finally caught up. It's not nothing! We also met up with Niall, and we are hoping, beyond hope, that we can get some information on the various peoples of the Intelligence Division, because Joshua's got some suspicions. Ones he does not seem terribly interested in letting Estelle in on, which I'm sure isn't going to become a problem later at all. Yeah. Anyway, in this part, we most definitely do have another battle in the tournament to do, but it's looking like Elnan's got something else he wants us to do for him. Just a heads up, I've added a new request for you. Check it out when you can, okay? Of course. By the way, is your equipment good to go? As good as it's ever going to get. I found a new weapon for Zin in the sewers, and he's a little bit stronger now. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically the bulk of what happened in there. Otherwise, I was basically just fighting moles. Moving forward, you'll be facing increasingly tough opponents. I know, and I'm immensely concerned about that fact. But the fact I'm not able to level up any more than I possibly can when the game itself literally gave me a place to go train is conditioning me to sort of feel like I should be okay. I still don't feel safe, but I'm gonna give it a try. Do your best out there. I will do what I can. Anyway, what the heck's going on in here? A dangerous monster known as the Zivrayu Jrayu has appeared in the Grancel sewer. In the sewers? Oh, damn, I guess you guys get to see the sewers. Oh, wait, no. Yes? No. Our son, wait, what? How long has this been a thing? Were both of these, this looked like it was already like a, well, that's confusing. Anyway, our son got lost while sightseeing in the royal capital. Please find him and bring him back to us. We'll be waiting near the cathedral in the west block. Okay, that sounds fine. Wait a second. Is that thing that I fought? Hold up, can I turn that in?
I see.
Oh.
Is that right?
I had no idea that was like a request. It was just a big mole thing. I didn't know that was anything of note. All right, well, yeah, okay. I did, in fact, do that. Okay, now you know. But yeah, no, are those friggin' bubbles? Oh my god. That kid is so unrelentingly hyped for bubbles. The NPCs in this game make me laugh way more than I should. What? What are you pointing at? Why do I find this so funny? It's just like, yeah, it's over there. And the guy next to her is just like, oh yeah, no, I see it. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. What is the backstory here? Who in the team set up these NPCs in this arrangement? They're just looking at me. If I get out of the way, okay, they stop looking at me eventually, but like, what is the story? Ah! Okay, all right. I'm sorry. You're missing a child? What's going on now? Oh, what should we do? Could he have been kidnapped? Just stay calm. I'm sure everything's fine. Excuse me, are you the ones who posted the request? We're from the guild. Oh my goodness, you're the Bracers? Thank you for coming. The situation is exactly as I described in the request. Our son disappeared while we were sightseeing in the capital. How long has it been since you've seen him? If only I hadn't taken my eyes off him. Would you mind starting the search for him right now? Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, of course. Getting lost in a big city like this? He must be so scared. I mean, he could have left on purpose and is laughing maliciously over his deeds. We don't know until we meet him. Yeah, we better find him quickly. Alright, let's get started. Please tell us what happened when your son went missing, along with any details that might help us identify him. Thank you so much. Our son's name is Mino. He'll be turning 5 this year. Dang, that's pretty damn young. We were visiting the capital's famous landmarks. We took our eyes off him for a second and he vanished. He's really curious, so he probably saw something that caught his eye and wandered off. Perhaps a shiny object or a bird. Perhaps a butterfly of some sort. At that age, literally everything is magical and wondrous. Yeah, I can believe that. The capital has more than enough distractions. Do you remember exactly where he went missing? It happened while we were at the plaza in front of the castle. We were admiring the magnificent castle, and before we knew it... Got it. That's enough info for now. I mean, a vague visual description would be appreciated, but given the NPC rules that we're operating off of in this game, I guess it could just look like a bunch of other people, couldn't they? Let's head to the castle plaza first and investigate. There might be witnesses. The sooner we start, the better. You two, please wait here so we don't end up losing each other. Okay. Please, we're counting on you. I'm well aware of that fact. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can find this child.
Let's see how you do.
And perhaps his diabolical mechanics. What is it? Okay, I can't stop thinking about that. I mean, I have to stop. I have to. There's no humor there. There's nothing comedic about the situation at all, and yet it makes me giggle for some reason. Oh my goodness. Like all these other NPCs are doing just fine. You know, they're just staring at the neat castle. Oh wow, yeah, but that lady was just pointing at nothing. Ah! Anyway. Who are around here? Birds! Perhaps they saw the child. Man, it would be really great if we had Zeke. Oh well. Mino! Where you at, boyo? Nothing. We can only assume he is dead. Tragedy, really. Looks like he's not here anymore. It looks peaceful around here. I doubt he fell into the lake or anything. Hey, don't say stuff like that! Let's start asking around. This might take some time. Hey, if it isn't Estelle. Who the hell's Grant? Oh, you're Grant. Hi, Grant. I forgot your name. Oh, what's up, Grant? Are you on a job too? Yeah, I just finished a task Kurt handed off to me. Lazy bum! I heard you guys took on a job too. Zen by your side, you can't go wrong. Oh, I'm just here to lend a hand. Maybe you might be able to help us out, Grant. They explained that there's a dang kid missing. Oh, damn, that is serious. I'm afraid I haven't seen any children who match that description. I mean, really, all we have to go off is he's 4 and named Mino. Looks like the search isn't gonna be so easy. Perhaps it is time for my lute to shine. If I play music while walking around the city, I'm sure the enchanting melody will draw him out. What do you think kids are, rats? You some kind of Pied Piper of stupid? He'd probably just get reported as a kidnapper. Yeah, actually, maybe don't gallivant the city streets playing a lute calling to all of the children. Maybe don't do that. You know, running into you here feels like fate somehow. How about letting me help out with the search? Wait, really? Sure, I just finished up my own work too. And it's not like you can ever have too many people searching, right? Honestly, that would be a big help. Probably know the area better than we do. Sounds like a great plan to me. Alright, sounds like a plan then. Welcome to the team, Grant. I'll do my best to not let you all down. Don't let my freakishly unremarkable face fool you. I am quite powerful. Then let's get started. How about splitting up and searching around the east block first? What about the west block? That area is a quiet residential district. Not much there to attract a kid. On the other hand, the east block has a department store, the arena, and the airship landing port. If he hasn't been missing for long, I'd say there's a good chance he's there. Yeah, those places definitely sound like they'd catch a child's attention. I mean, it's a child. He may have found, like, I don't know, a frickin' quarter in a storm drain or something. I don't know. You seem pretty used to this kind of thing. I've handled similar requests a few times before. I just have a good intuition, that's all. Ah! PTSD. How dare you proclaim good intuition? That's a senior bracer for you. Still, kids can be unpredictable. We'd better start searching right away. You never know when he's gonna devise some sort of mechanicized vehicle and just ran rampant all over the town. It's gonna be friggin' Mad Max up in here. I'll go ahead and keep an eye on people coming and going. See you later. He may be a senior bracer, but he runs like a dork. He was charging ahead during the match, too. Indeed. He gave the impression of a kind brother figure. You two are blessed with great role models, You betcha. You're not the one who should be bragging, Estelle. Yes, she should. Look at her. She's fabulous. Anyway, let's head over to the east block. To the east block! Alrighty, let's go see what's interesting around over there. Oh, see, now this is an NPC story that makes total sense to me. Dude, they're either together, and he's like, hey, I want a picture of you in front of the castle, and she's all like, damn, that looks good. All right, now just check out my fabulous poses. Or, I don't know, maybe he just saw her and thought she was cute. Either way, she seems totally down for whatever's happening right there, so I'm not concerned. And this kid, this is also good narrative storytelling. He's creeping. He's being a creeper. He's a creepy child. Completely unrelated to the guy blowing bubbles just over yonder, by the way. Oh my god. Bubbles! Oh my god. And Top Hat Man! Surveying? Surveying the bubbles? Oh, now this definitely means something. Oh, this definitely means something. You know, it's just the fact that I can see two of the exact same NPC within just kind of turning the camera. Space them out a little bit if you're gonna reuse them. This game is fun. Anyway, what up, nerd? Hey, you're here. Let's split up and search for that lost kid. The golden rule for finding lost kids is to call their name loud and clear. Okay, got it. Let's look around carefully. If Estelle has many talents, one of them is a truly astounding set of pipes. The whole town is gonna hear her bellow, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Now, if only I had like a press X to Jason situation here. What are you, a drunkard? Why are you swaying about like the way that you be doing? No, really, why are you swaying like that? Okay, that's a little strange. Anywho. Doesn't seem like talking to people is the name of the game exactly. Except maybe you! What do you know? I used to see Lieutenant Schwartz patrolling the arena often. She was always so kind. Even remembered when I told her about my back pain. And she's just, like, really cool and kind of pretty. Anyway. Not you two again. I cannot, no, I can't go down that road. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out for themselves someday. I am of no interest. What about you? Have you found anything yet? I've checked most of the main buildings around here, but no one seems to have seen them. Maybe he wandered off somewhere a bit farther away.
We have delicious ice cream.
Delicious ice cream, you say? Special ice cream. That's a lot of HP.
Cannot decide.
Man, that is a lot. And a lot of EP, too. Yeah, no, it has a mysterious...
Please come
Oh, by
again.
the way, I actually did a bunch of cooking off screen, and we got a bunch of stat buffs. So I should actually show off just how powerful everybody is. I cannot get over the fact that Estelle is just really, really, really powerful. I did give her some strength droplets. I'm not saying I didn't. I tilted the board in her favor, but she is strong. Especially when you compare her to Joshua's strength stat. It's kind of insane. However, look at Zin. Zin is almost as powerful. And that defense stat, though. Man's is built to be a tank. I swears it. Okay, see, now this no-name doing himself a point. At least he's pointing, he wants to go to the History Museum. That's legal. He's allowed to do this. Anyway, my goodness. Okay, let's check out the port then. Seeing as how that seems to be part of the area we're supposed to look around. Yeah, I'm so hype about things! You go ahead and keep being hype about things. Hello, miss. The Lincoln is currently docked and due to depart for Roland. Passengers boarding the airship, please proceed to the usual gate. You are of no help here. You have helped nobody with anything. Although I did find a U material plus. Fantastic. I am all for it. About over here. Has anybody found a missing child? Let's see now, yes, that should cover all the maintenance for the ship. I feel double exhausted with all these airships coming in at random times. Hello, person. Who's definitely not Faye. No matter how late an airship comes into port, our duty remains the same. We give it our all to make sure it's safe to fly. And we appreciate the fact that you are doing that. However, I ain't seeing no lost childs. I ain't finding no childrens around these here parts, so I guess the big ol' Nope Slovakia here. Unless they're hiding over here, in this barrel! No, apparently not. Well, ain't that just a pile of suck. Alright then, let's see. Where else can we look around here that's somewhat suspicious? That small little alcove over there, maybe?
God, I wish that dude pointing at the building would get the hell out of the way. I want to take a photo.
This is just the episode of me relentlessly mocking all of the NPCs. What about you, Private? I was gonna call you Private Bean. Going out again, Olivia? Please don't do anything that'll cause more complaints. Everyone else from the Empire is so much more disciplined than you. You'll learn a thing or two from them. I think that's the first time I've seen a character get scolded by an NPC. That's very fun. Hey, more strength droplets. All right, not what I'm looking for, but appreciated nevertheless. Let's see, old people with weird shaped heads. Looking around. That's where the actual main plot is. Oh, he did say he checked inside buildings, didn't he? I suppose I've got no choice but to look too.
Hey, Mino! I don't hear a response.
Damn brat.
Let's look around somewhere else.
All right, good day to you, purple drill-haired woman. Let's see, so that was a resounding failure, no matter how you look at it. Maybe I can go inside the arena without triggering, no, I don't think I can. Without triggering the storyline, I'm almost certain that I can't. I need to like show my my passes to the guy at the door. I can't just walk in, and I don't think anybody else is allowed to walk in either. Oh dear, 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 dear me. I can't go into that room, so then what is the dilly? What is the dilly? And what is this? Oh, that's weird. I thought it was somebody doing weird mime motions. Nah, she's just feeding the boards. All right then. Well, I have no idea how long this is going to take, but I will find this child. You know, I gotta say, it really says a lot that I didn't even notice that these dudes were standing here. All right, well, hey, there you go. Mino! Wait, isn't that... What are they doing over there? Crimes, probably. Ah, man, what are you doing, Rocco? Hey, it's not my fault, is it? Nah, that kid definitely got scared after seeing you. All I did was ask him what he was doing out here alone. Yeah, but you were glaring at him. Poor kid. Ugh. Hey there, guys. We meet again, despite my better judgment. Whoa. Oh, it's just you bracers. You seem awfully relaxed for someone with a match this afternoon. Did you use the key I gave you? Yeah, the monsters down there left a lot to be desired. Yeah, we've been putting in to good use. Never mind that. What were you just saying? Ah, okay. Suddenly Grant is here. Did I hear that you saw a little boy? What? How'd you know? There was a kid around like 5 or 6 walking around here alone not long ago. We tried talking to him, but for some reason he ran off. Not for some reason, it's because of that scary look you gave him. You promised after what happened in Ruan that you'd stop scaring children. I told you, stop blaming me. Maybe that child is the boy we're looking for. Looks like we found a clue. You did well reaching out and trying to talk to him. Yeah, and it would have been better still if you hadn't scared him away. I did scare him! Why do people keep saying that? Did he say anything before he ran off? I think what I think he said was, scary man. And then he wet himself and then just ran and then fell over. But then he got back up and ran again. Like where he might be going next? I don't think so. He was just a little kid. Wait, he did mention something about coming to see the fishes. And when he ran off, he said something about going to see the big fish? Fishes, huh? Well, maybe that's why he disappeared in the first place. Kid likes fish. You might have seen them splashing around in the water near the plaza in front of the castle. And as for the big fish, I think we might know where he was headed. All right, Estelle, you guys go on ahead. I'll meet you guys after I've taken another look around, just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Got it. Thanks for the help. Looks like we owe you one. Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't helping you or anything. Just remember your promise from yesterday. Oh, you mean when you cheered us on to win? Relax, we've got it in the bag. If you lose, you're not getting off easy. Just hurry up and go. I make no promises. I can only simply do my absolute best. And that's about all there is to it. Alrighty, let us go and find yon fish. I seriously talked to just about every single NPC that was around the general area, and then I was just like, wait, what about that one area I walked around once and then left? Had I gotten even slightly closer to him, I would have been able to find that little quest marker there, but no, apparently not. I am truly gifted in the art of not being good at stuff, I have to say. As I've said in the past, my luck stat is either 100 or 0, and it constantly switches back and forth. There's literally nothing I can do about it. Alright, so, what have we learned? Talking to NPCs is utterly worthless no matter how you look at it, so don't bother. just try to get near any suspicious objects or people, and the cutscene will activate on its own. This is a very small area. Is there like a freaking aquarium around here or something? Oh wait, the big fish! The big fish! I remember. Is that why they pointed it out when we first came to this town? Just in case you never bothered walking into this building? That's insanity. That's crazy, but also really neat. Excuse me? Oh, nobody's here. The big fish. I thought for sure this was the place. I think you're right. This must be it. With a sign like that, no kid's gonna forget this place anytime soon. Ah, visitors! Hello, it is I, Toppat Oh, you guys are the ones who said no earlier. Oh, now I'm sad again. Oh, hi, we're from the guild. Perfect timing! I just called for you. Come on up, would you? What? Oh, well, ain't that incredibly convenient? Oh, he's fast asleep. I think we found our missing child. Looks a bit older than the purported age, if I'm honest with you, but I understand how this works with the models they have. He must have snuck in while I was sorting gear out back. I wasn't sure what to do. I mean, yeah, you just walk into your house and there's just a kid chilling on your couch. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? So, does this mean our job is done? Yeah, he doesn't seem hurt or anything, so let's get him back to where he belongs. Ah, crime child! Where am I? Where are the fish? Where'd my mom and dad go? Oh, they've been gone for a while, you nerd. Hey there, sleepyhead. Good morning, Mino. Ah, pretty girl! I mean, what? Who are you? I'm with the Bracer Guild. I came to take you home, or at least to your parents. I think you're on vacation or something. Bracer? Looks like you're still half asleep. Perhaps it's my turn to step in. Allow me to break into my special routine for moments like this. My brother, what in the God's name are you talking about? I guess that'd do it, if we want to traumatize him too. Why do you even own a loincloth? Don't you dare show a child something that'll give him nightmares. Huh? Hi, I'm very tall. You're scary. And now he's crying. Good job, Zin. Probably should have stayed out of the spotlight. How often does this happen, Zin? Don't worry, Mino. I know it's scary with so many unfamiliar faces. You'll see your mom and dad soon, okay? Gwah! See, even the big old bear's actually super sweet, see? That's right, I'm one of the nice bears. Nah! Only nice bears would never say they were nice bears. That means you're evil. Oh boy, I didn't mean to scare him. Don't take it to heart. Kid gets spooked easy. Hey, it's quite lively in here. Behold, Grant. Maybe we can pawn this whole thing off on him. Grant, just in time. This child won't stop screaming. What are we supposed to do? Hey, you must be Mino. I'm glad to see you're all right. I heard you went on an adventure all by yourself in the capital? Perhaps, yeah. A fish jumped out of the water, so I chased after it. Oh, did you catch it? No, there were some scary people. But I didn't cry then. I totally don't believe that, but I'll say I do. Tough little guy, huh? Your mom and dad will be here soon. You can tell them all about it. Are they gonna be mad I got lost? Yeah, probably. Nah, no way. They'll just be happy you're safe. You sure? Not even remotely. It's gonna cross my heart, so chin up, all right? I mean, once I get you back to your parents, it doesn't really matter what they do or say to you at that point. My job is done. Woo! Way to go, Grant. You nailed it. Didn't take you long to win him over. I can't compete with that. Yeah, impressive for sure. Being able to deal with kids is a talent. One I know I certainly as all hell do not possess. Afterward, Mino's parents arrived and were reunited with their son. They thanked everyone, then returned to their sightseeing, where they lost him again almost immediately. There's a hair in my mouth. Oh, sorry. Case closed. Nice work, everyone. Nice work to you, too. You're the one who stole the show in the end. You and your nondescript face were able to lull him into a sense of complacency. He was fine and dandy then. Still, I feel like I learned something today. Being a bracer isn't just about physical strength. Estelle, this is far from the first time we've done something like this. What? True. For a bracer, I think that strength comes in many forms. I learned a lot from you today, Grant. Ah, stop it. I didn't do anything special. Compared to Cassius or Zin, I still got a long way to go. No way, you really came to the rescue. Maybe I should be more aware of how intimidating I can be. Maybe shave? I don't know. We're not Zen. I believe that there are children in this world who can appreciate the beauty of your large bear-like form. For sure! There's supply and demand for everything! What are you guys even talking about? Well, as your senior, I'm glad I was able to teach you something useful today. Alright, I'm heading to the guild now. Don't forget to report back, okay? Yeah, we got it. Thanks again for everything today. 'Twas a silly time we done just had.
All done.
Alrighty then. Okay.
Well done.
So now all we gotta do is turn this mess what proper in, and then we can sally forth right on over and get ourselves into a fight, and hope that things work out. Nah. I'm just gonna have to be, you know, maybe overly cautious or overly bold. I only have 2 modes. I very seldom am ever able to do both at the same time. Like, you know, a quiet, measured response with bold action. No, I'm never able to pull that off. I'm either going to be incredibly cautious to the point of it basically ultimately turning into self-sabotage, or I'm gonna go in guns blazing and get overwhelmed almost immediately. Yeah, that's how I see this going. But I'm gonna do my best! Mr. Zen, welcome to the Grand Arena! Yes, we've been here before. Once you enter, we ask that you remain inside the arena until the match is over. Are you ready to proceed? You know I is. Please use the waiting room for the Azra team. It'll be on the right once you enter the hall. Best of luck in the match. Alrighty, well, there's only 2 groups we could potentially end up battling, and I think I know which one it is.
Estelle and Joshua.
I say, knowing exactly who it is we're going to be fighting, but you know, whatever. Again, feigning in ignorance, you know how I do this. Anyway, what up? Some sort of gal? It do be she. What up, girl? Oh, hey, Dorothy. What you doing here, you big ol' nerd? It's been a while. No, it really super hasn't, actually. If anything, she's probably the person we've spent the least amount of time away from at this point, other than Shara. so I don't know where that's coming from. I suppose it hasn't actually been that long. Read the rest of the dialogue before you make a stupid joke, brain. We saw you in Zeiss.
True.
That's true, you did. My stomach was sloshy, I remember.
I never thought I'd get to see you alive again. I mean, after you guys boarded that ship and went to that dangerous place.
Oh yeah, that is the last time you saw it. Okay, you know what, that's fair. I could see why you'd want to check in on with us, yeah, okay. Dangerous place? Oh my, things are getting interesting. Dorothy, let's save that story for another time, Kay. What?
Come to think of it, I feel like I've seen those 2 somewhere before.
Nah. We had the pleasure of meeting once in the fair city of Bose. What a joy it is to see such a unique and charming young lady again. And we crossed paths near the hot spring once, didn't we?
Oh, I remember now. You were the wine thief and the bear in Eastern clothes.
I mean, neither of those things are inaccurate.
Estelle, are you fighting alongside these 2 in the tournament?
Yeah, weird, ain't it? Yeah, that's right. We asked Sin if we could join his team, and we started participating yesterday. Are you here for an article, Dorothy?
Shippers? I was working on a different story until yesterday, though.
Girl just unironically said yeppers.
This morning, I ran into Niall, and he told me you were in the Royal Tournament.
Yeah, hopefully Niall is working on the thing we asked him to do.
He was right. Your team looks really strong. I figured this would be the perfect chance to take some good pictures.
Looking forward to that. By the way, Niall isn't here today?
He said he's got some important research to do.
He does! Oh, good. He's taking this seriously. I thought that he would, but it's still
He
nice.
stayed up all night last night looking through papers. And today, he's meeting up with an old friend to talk about something.
Ooh. I see.
Oh, right. Niall has a message for you guys.
Oh, what up?
He wants you to stop by the office this evening. Whatever he wants to tell you, it seems really important.
Nice. Got it. We'll stop by after the match. It's a serious sounding conversation. And from Dorothy, no less. That's concerning. Now you've really piqued my curiosity. Meow, I say. Hey, knock it off. Curiosity killed the cat, Olivia. How cruel, Estelle. And after all the fiery passion we exchanged in the arena yesterday, and now you toss me carelessly to the wind like nothing but a piece of trash. Quit saying it like that. Ugh.
Oh, Estelle, when did you become such an adult.
Stop having assumptions! And you shouldn't take everything so seriously.
Well, I guess I'll go secure my spot in the audience section for photos.
Yeah, you go have fun.
I'll be cheering you guys on, so do your best.
Meh. All the more reason to not get our asses kicked, I guess. How should I put this? She's a very interesting young lady. Ugh. Whenever Olivia and Dorothy are together, I feel twice as exhausted. Consider it a good thing. Now all your pre-match jitters are gone. From what I hear, Dorothy is quite skilled as a photographer. What do you mean from what you hear? Joshua, you've seen physical examples of her work on multiple occasions and you've complimented her for it. Apparently, most of the recent photos in the liberal news were taken by her. I'm very confused why you're phrasing it this way. Well, that's impressive. In that case, we'd better put on a good show for the camera. Do some wicked cool flips or something. Yeah, you're right. No matter who you're up against, we gotta give it our all. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna do my best. And so it has begun again. Hey, she's just standing up over the... That's a way better spot than where all those other people are sitting. Why aren't other people all over by the, like, the barricade there? The little handrail.
They're late. The match is about to start, but the other team still isn't here.
That sure is weird. They must have a reason for being late. Or perhaps...
Go on, move it already.
Damn it, quit yelling! Stop rushing us!
Oh boy.
How did we end up in this mess?
Oh, come on, get it together.
Gee, I wonder who it
Up
is.
against them. We'll never win if you're like this.
Hello again.
Ah,
You're...
So you're the other team?
Man, we gotta stop meeting like this.
No wonder you're running late.
Yeah, so you guys only get one guess as to who it is we end up fighting today. Oh boy.
So we're not facing you today.
Well, lucky you.
Yeah, no. I don't think you guys understand what this ultimately means for your little team here.
I was looking forward to teaching the little airhead a lesson.
what?
Oh, come on, Estelle. You can't let her get under your skin.
Hey, cut the chatter.
Have you forgotten already? You're only here thanks to the Duke's mercy.
Now, soldier. No need to get so worked up.
I mean, it's less the Duke's mercy and more the Duke's blistering idiocy, but, you know, tomato, potato.
We've been on our best behavior since we got here, haven't we?
Let's hope you keep it that way until you're back in your cell. We'd appreciate it if you avoided interacting with these guys. We don't need any more trouble.
Well, it's not like we're the ones planning to cause trouble.
Word.
Just so you know, an entire platoon is stationed outside the arena. Don't even think about trying to escape.
I mean, did you confiscate their gas grenades? Because I saw him use some, like, in the battle the other day, and I just feel like... I feel like that's a weird thing to let him have.
Yeah, we get it. We're not morons.
Debatable.
Why don't you just hurry up and leave already? You're such an eyesore.
Why, you little...
Don't let her get to you. And you lot, don't even think about trying anything stupid.
I mean, that's kind of what they do best, but okay.
Hey, what's really going on here? Why are you guys participating in the Royal Tournament?
Did Duke Doonan tell you to enter?
Yeah, it was Duke What's-His-Name that came up with the idea for us to join.
Bro, Joshua just said his name less than half a second ago. How'd you already forget?
He said the more matches we win, the more he'll reduce our sentences.
That's unbelievable.
And incredibly stupid.
That's a pretty arbitrary decision for a country that claims to have the rule of law.
Yeah, well, we're currently ruled by an absolute bumbling idiot, so... Yeah, you know what? Honestly, it tracks.
What a playful little Duke.
Yeah, that's not the mentality to have in this situation.
It's a rare opportunity. Figured we might as well try to score as many good points as possible before they ship us off to prison. Although, that's not the only reason.
What do you mean by that?
So annoying. Mind your own business, will ya?
I don't remember asking you anything.
Even we've got our pride, you know?
If you didn't join the tournament just to fight us, are you here to fight the Special Ops soldiers?
How did you...
Wow, that was incredibly easy, actually.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Those losers pretended to be on our side and set us up. They used us as pawns, then tossed us aside, all to expand the Intelligence Division's power.
Your animosity is, in fact, valid.
Yeah, and we foolishly fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Regardless, they did us dirty.
I see what you mean. Thinking about it that way, you guys really got the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they've spent basically all this game in prison.
Ugh, don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity.
I mean, if you're going to look at her sympathy as pity, that's really saying a lot more about you than her, huh?
If anything, you owe us. Remember?
No.
Huh? Oh, you? For what?
Don't you remember the other day? It'd be pretty bad if those soldiers found out you were at the fortress, huh?
Ah,
Oh.
that's so dumb!
We kept our mouths shut because we hate those guys more than we hate you.
How convenient.
Still, wouldn't hurt for you to show a little gratitude.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for keeping quiet about us.
It's something.
My. Doesn't this sound like a juicy little story?
Why do you always have to hover behind her like that? It's weird!
Care to share the details with your favorite bard?
No.
Ah, it's nothing. Forget it, okay?
God, you're weird!
Whoa there. Save that energy for the battle. Looks like it's about to start.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting.
That's not what the thing says, but okay.
We will now begin day 2 of the Royal Tournament's main event.
That threw me off.
Without further delay, we'll announce the lineup for the day's first match.
Let's go!
In the Azure Corner, representing the Calvard Republic, Zin and his team.
You know, our names aren't that complicated. You could definitely also list them.
And in the Crimson Corner, representing the Grand Soul branch of the Bracer Guild, the team led by Kurt.
Ah.
We're up. And our opponents are Karna and her team.
Tough opponents. We'll have to make sure we don't drag Zin down.
No need to be so cautious. Your abilities are nearly on par with senior bracers. Just focus on giving it your all.
I mean, that was always the idea.
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
Ha! Onward to the field of battle.
Okay, alright. Stretch it out. You know what? I'm gonna regret this, but what's up? What do you want? Quit dragging your feet and get going, will ya? I'm not gonna teach them I'm not just gonna teach them Intelligent Division guys a lesson, but you dweebs too. Girl just said dweebs. She just said dweebs! Still can't remember what happened during the incident in Bose. I was hopped up on the crazy sauce. When I try to remember it, it's like my head's gonna split in two. What the hell did they do to me? Well, whatever they did, I'm pissed! I won't be satisfied till I've at least thrown a wrench or two in those plans. Woo, so violent and foul-mouthed. As for me, I've got no intention of picking a fight with you lot. The reason we ended up fighting in the first place was because of those guys in the Intelligence Division. I'm not saying we're gonna be best buds or nothing, but there's no need to stir up any trouble either. This guy's sensible! Let's go! I have no interest in talking to that fourth guy. Oh boy, here we go.
There you are, Estelle and Joshua.
Hey there, rookies.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be calling us that when we win.
Hey there, veterans.
I say that, pretending to be confident.
We look forward to learning from you.
The immovable Zin. I've always wanted to challenge you. I'll test how skilled you are with my blade.
Ha! Fine by me. Don't expect me to hold back.
If your giant sword gets busted into 4 pieces, that ain't his fault.
Ha! I would have preferred to face you in the finals, but I suppose meeting here is fate. On one side, we have a team of senior bracers. On the other side, a mixed team with a martial artist, 2 junior bracers, and a musical genius.
Call yourself whatever you want, man.
Only Adios knows which side will emerge victorious.
I know what the betting odds would say.
The 5th match of the Royal Tournament is about to begin. Both teams to your starting positions.
Okay. All right. Give it your all. We have to impede, we have to delay, and we have to buff our stats. I am prepare. Still no idea where he's hiding that sword.
Begin!
All right, here we go. Who gets to go first? Zen gets to go first. Okay. This music reminds me of Mario Tennis. I say that in a good way, All right, now, what are the odds of this working? Low, but let's give it a try. Taunt him up!
What's wrong? You scared?
Okay, all right. I mean, someone seems to have been annoyed. And they're already buffing themselves up. Oh, jeez.
Show our seniors how much we've grown.
Yeah, let's fight fair and square.
That was the plan. And fine, you're gonna buff, we're gonna buff. And here he comes! He's got a sword! Woo! Okay, cool. We've got counters. Now we're gonna head over here and we're gonna hit him with the evil eye! Go for it! Zap him up! Ow! Alright, that was substantially painful. I won't say it wasn't. Okay, alright. We do have this. And I shall use this! I don't know why that works, but it does. Anywho, alright, yeah, no, that is far too many buffs. Far too many. Jesus Christ. Okay. Do I have anything that helps with that exact specific issue? Because right now, they're just going to be dodging most things. Although Grant appears to have been confused. That is good. Let's see. I don't think I've got anything like this. I mean, I can lower their stats theoretically, conceivably. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to give him the old jab attack. Hit him with the old jibba jabba. All right, yeah, that works. Next, we're gonna hit him with a little bit of the overdrive, and we're gonna also hopefully hit all four of them with this. Oh yeah, go for it! Boom shakalaka! There we go. And that puts it right on into a big old full burst. There we go. Okay, all right, now that's how you start things. Right in the kidney.
Great opportunity to see Taito School martial arts up close.
I'm gonna need you to not do that.
Spear techniques and mystic arts follow the Eastern style too.
Ho-ho!
Glad you're excited to see my moves.
Yes, we're all excited about things.
Now, let's keep this fight going.
That was the plan. I am going to hit them with the evil eye again. Oh, a boosted evil eye. Yes, that works well. Very nice. Follow it up. And take that. Very good. All right, now let's see if we can... How many... can we snipe shot? It's not looking like it's going to be all of them, so we'll focus on this. Especially if it means... Yeah, there we go. I can hit one of them in the back, too. That works. Pop a cap in them. Hoo-ah! There you go. Already got another full burst available. Ow, okay, well, that hurt like hell. Why you gotta be like that? He can't move. The confusion amounted to nothing. Uh-oh. Man, all right, that taunt really worked, I have to say. All right. Zen is currently experiencing some difficulties. Don't worry, I am seeing all of these little conversations. They're very delightful. I enjoy them a lot.
Your techniques are versatile.
It's nothing compared to your skills.
They all have something to say to each other. That's so fun.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're very close to getting stunned, so I'm down for that. So what I'm gonna do is attempt to hit all of you.
I'll get you.
And I can! Hell yeah! Oh, okay. Oh, we've got this on lock, I think, maybe, possibly. Let's give it a try. Give him a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Very good. Ow. Mucho ow. But you're supposed to be knocked out. Bro, you were supposed to be knocked out, but you're not, and that's unfortunate. Oh, dear.
I like that attitude. Let's finish this.
Okay. All right. So this is already going in a direction I was not actually prepared for. Let's see. Do you think there's any chance I'd be able to take out Karna or Grant and then my next move. I could take out Karna. I don't wish to do that. Well, at least not in that meaning of the word. Okay, let's think this through. I could bust out the super de-duper move. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking that just might be the play. I'm going to have you use your Howling Bullets. Yes, yes! This is exactly what will probably see us through to the end. Maybe. Shoot him down! Yes! Very good! Very good!
I'm feeling sharp.
Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, alright, no. It's looking like we're gonna be able to take out possibly 3 of them? Yeah, all that's gonna be left is Kurt. Okay, yeah. Kurt's probably gonna end up taking out Zin, but I mean, that's a pretty good trade if we're being real with ourselves. Assuming this works. Here's hoping it does. Follow up. Okay. Ah! Why the pain?
Guess that's it for me.
You did good. You did good.
You've both improved so much.
That means a lot coming from you. I appreciate it.
That was incredible.
You're also very good at what you do.
Thank you. Infinite illusion.
Yep, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Oh, but Zin remains standing, though. He's still standing, though? Oh, he's still standing, though. Okay. I made it work. Let's go. Woo. That was the right mix of, kind of challenging, but doable. I approve. I do this as a sign of respect to make sure that you go down.
Whoa. Nice teamwork.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You know, that really just tells you how good in levels I currently am, actually. Like, that fight only gave that much. Amazing.
The match is over. Team Zin win.
Woo! My God!
Well done.
The immovable Zin. I didn't expect you to be this skilled.
You guys are pretty tough opponents yourselves.
Yes, you have very good synergy.
If I had to fight alone, I wouldn't have stood a chance.
Agreed, actually.
Did we win?
Yeah, we did. We managed not to drag Zin down.
Hooray! We're not a burden.
No need to be so modest.
It's kind of our thing.
Zin's skill is undeniable, but you two were quite formidable too.
Huh. I'd expect nothing less from Shara's apprentices. But I didn't think that guy over there would put on such a show.
And you, my lady, were absolutely electrifying.
Yeah, your sword moves are really cool.
How about we celebrate our shared strength with some drinks after the tournament?
Knock it off already.
Estelle's the opposite of a wing woman.
Ho-ho! Not too shabby.
Totally. You got me all fired up.
Baller, because you guys are gonna lose.
It wasn't a bad fight. I'll give you that.
Man, how soon can you get?
Thanks. Wait, are you okay? That sounded like a compliment.
Is your brain damaged?
Do you have a fever or something?
Like I'd ever compliment a softie like you.
Okay.
I just don't want the people who captured us to lose so easily, got it?
Noted.
You're as mouthy as ever.
Now, Estelle. Thank you. Even after everything, you still cheered for us.
I wasn't cheering for you.
Her jealous girl eyes are perceiving something at this moment.
Now, for the 6th match.
Anyway, have fun getting absolutely obliterated, you guys.
In the Azure Corner, the 4-member team from the Capua family Sky Pirates led by Dawn.
I mean, if it means anything to any of you, I would have preferred to end up having to fight you guys.
And in the Crimson Corner, led by Lieutenant Lawrence, the Intelligence Division's Special Ops team.
But yeah, you know, I know a plot point when I see it.
All right, it's finally our turn.
Time to show those black-clad creeps what we're made of.
Guess this was meant to be. We'll be cheering for you guys. So give it everything you've got.
Be careful of the captain. Don't let him have free reign, and you'll have a shot.
Yeah.
Good lord, girl.
I mean, no. We don't need your help.
I think you do. That girl fell down a hole.
Yo, masked guy! I've been waiting for this. We've got a score to settle.
I can only hope that these Sky Pirates manage to actually last more than a turn. If you do that, then you did better than the last group that tried.
We owe that Duke a special thank you for this one.
What's so funny?
Born to the once noble Baron Capua of Erebonia, corrupt merchants stole your lands, forcing you into sky piracy. Such a pathetic tale.
You wretch!
Yeah, okay, cool. Just be a complete and utter asshole for no reason. That's charming.
How do you know about that?
Have you forgotten that we belong to the intelligence division? You'd be better off giving up on revenge and serving your sentence quietly. It seems you're not cut out to be proper villains after all.
Well, I hate to agree with the guy, but it's true. You guys are way too Team Rocket-esque to be able to make it that far.
What did you say?
My. You sure do like to flap your gums, don't you?
Coming from them, that says a lot.
I'll turn you into target practice.
The sixth match of the Royal Tournament is about to begin.
I hope they can take out one of the smaller guys. That'd be cool.
Both teams to your starting positions.
I salute and say good luck.
Ready, set.
Crazy he still uses the cannon. I guess he just took a liking to it.
Begin.
Granted, if they use the exact same tactics they always used on us, they actually could stand a chance.
Time to show you what's up.
So you know they're not going to.
Pay for what you did to us?
Yeah, we'll show them the pride of the Capua family.
Eat this.
Okay, hang on. They could be cooking. Oh, they resist it. Of course they do. Why on earth wouldn't they? All right. And the unnamed purple-haired guy is acting as a bullet sponge. All according to Kikaku. Yes, all right, very good. Now bust out your big moves. That's not one of your big moves. That's your standard move. That's nothing. That's a big move. Although for some reason it only hit one of them. That doesn't make any sense. And of course we've got the leader in the back doing absolutely nothing but watching, so that's fun. All right, now you just really need to bust out your A game here, guys. Healing is good. All right, flame grenades. Wapow! I really want to see them take out at least one of them. Come on, you guys. You were such huge pains in the ass earlier. Show them all you got. I want to see it. You the only one with magic? Interesting.
This is the end.
Oh, I'd prefer if it wasn't, though. Go! Why, though? Oh, man. They had some momentum going. You don't have to be a jerk.
Seriously? We look like total fools.
Lieutenant Lawrence is unstoppable. Will this be the end for Team Dawn?
I mean, yeah, when the enemy gets 3 consecutive turns to do whatever the flying hell they feel like, of course they're going to win.
Tim, he's just too strong.
Don't move.
Well, at least he's going big or going home. You ain't winning, but you at least landed a hit. That's not nothing, my guy.
You gotta be kidding me.
Still, that sucks. I want them to beat one of the small fry.
And it's over.
Ah, poor guys.
Team Lawrence wins.
This bodes poorly for us. Yeah.
They were doing all right for a while, but once that Lawrence guy really started going, their formation completely collapsed.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what happens when he throws a tornado at them.
He's a tough one to figure out. He wasn't even giving his all. I still can't get a good read on him.
What? You think he was holding back?
Unquestionably.
Quite possibly. Even after using that final move, his focus didn't waver. He still had energy left to spare.
That's unbelievable.
We'll try and beat them for you if that helps. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna help.
You guys nearly had them.
Spare me your sympathy. We were beaten fair and square.
Damn. It's all my fault. My support wasn't good enough.
Hey, it's not your fault they were inexplicably immune to being blinded. That strategy worked wonders every other time you'd used it.
No, it wasn't your fault, Kyle. It's because I couldn't break through his assault.
Well, you kept going for magic, and that takes a little too long to use. If you kept using Stampede, like you did against us, you could have overwhelmed them.
Well, it can't be helped. They say that luck is half the battle. We'll avenge your loss tomorrow. You can count on us.
What?
Hey now! You don't make it sound so easy.
I mean, we're gonna make an attempt.
I don't think that's the kind of promise you can make with foes like that.
And yet, I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, but if you go in with the wrong mindset, you'll never win anything.
A bold claim with nothing but confidence to back it up. Classic Estelle.
Hell yeah! That's why they call her Bestel.
Looks like it's finally over. Get a move on. Stop dawdling. Haul your asses to the harbor.
Hey, hey! What is this? Some kind of joke?
We just finished our fight. Can't we at least catch our breath?
Stop whining, criminals.
Move it already.
I'm actually starting to feel bad for them.
I'm exhausted.
Till next time.
Hey, you guys.
Hmm?
Yeah?
We won't be able to come back here tomorrow. But you better win! If you lose to those jerks, I won't forgive you!
I think that's as close to support as we're gonna get from her, at least openly.
Of course! Just leave it to us!
We will. We'll win for sure.
Hey, you done talking?
Come on, don't waste our time.
Yeah, you guys don't have to be jackasses about it, okay? Oh my god, I forgot about the whole prize money thing. That's amazing. Hooray! Oh, I'll be making all sorts of use of that. Let's go! We managed to win again today. And tomorrow is the finals. We should get some rest while we can. The real battle lies ahead. That's an understatement. So, how about we grab some drinks? Now you're speaking my language. Allow me to join you. Wait, what happened to resting? We have a few other things to take care of, so we'll pass again tonight. All right, see you later. Meet you at the front desk in the morning. Good night, my sweethearts. Yes, yes, you and your verbiage. All right, then. Niall should be waiting for us, so let's head to the Liberal News Service. Rightio. I hope he found out something about the members of the Intelligence Division. I mean, I don't think he would have bothered sending for us if he didn't have something of value. That's just proper decorum. Like, what are you gonna do? It's like, hey, Dorothy, tell them to meet me here later today. And then we get up there, and then he just says, oh, yeah, no, I found nothing. Go away. Like, that's just stupid. It's just right proper stupid is what that is. Alrighty. Going on down.
Phew, I'm starving. How about we get Niall to treat us to something?
I'd feel bad.
Aw, what is friendship if you can't shake them down for a meal or two? Come on. Anyway, where the heck he hiding? Hey, yo, Niall. Oh, there he, Niall. Fantastic. What you got, hombre? Hey, Niall. We came as soon as we could. Well, it's about time you showed up. Looks like Dorothy actually managed to deliver a message for once. I'm proud of her. That reminds me, heard you guys won again today. Dorothy came back all bubbly and excited about it. I mean, granted, she's about She was just as bubbly and excited when she found a cool-looking snail the other day, but still, you know, it doesn't mean nothing. We sure did. So now, about what we discussed before. Getting right down to business, huh? Well, I suppose there are Huns to defeat. Alrighty, here. I gather the profiles of all the major players. Nice. Is this from the Royal Army? Yep. It's not exactly classified, but it is technically restricted material. I had to pull a few strings with an army contact of mine, so keep this between us, yeah? Understood. Okay, let's go and take a look. About Colonel Richard. Explain his stupid onion hair. Alan! Born in 1168 of the Septium calendar in the Rouen region of the Liberal Kingdom, he graduated top of his class and was assigned to the independent mobile unit led by Colonel Cassius Bright. During the 100-Day War of 1192, he distinguished himself in defensive operations as Cassius' subordinate. After Cassius retired, he was promoted to General Staff HQ, where he made significant contributions to organizational reform. In 1201, he received approval from Her Majesty Queen Alicia to establish the Intelligence Division. God damn. Whoa, that guy sounds like the real deal. The best of the best. Yeah, he certainly seems sharp. And just like Major Sid said, he was one of Dad's subordinates during the war. I mean, we had no reason to think he was lying, but I guess it is nice to have hard confirmation. So Dad really was a colonel. If he was such a high rank, why'd he even quit? Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna say her name wrong again. Captain Kanone Amalthea. It's not Amalthea, it's Amalthea, I think? Anyway, born in 1175 of the Septium calendar in the royal capital of the Liberal Kingdom, Gransel. After graduating with excellent marks from the military academy, she was assigned to General Staff HQ. In 1201, she was transferred to the Intelligence Division upon recommendation of Colonel Richard. Since then, she has served as Colonel Richard's adjutant. I've never heard of that. Assisting with operational command. Graduated with excellent grades, huh? Sounds like another elite. Looks like she's been working with Colonel Richard for quite some time. The Colonel Richard. She must be very loyal to him. Read into that however you so choose. Now this dude. I don't even have a proper picture. Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar. Age and nationality unknown. Formerly a member of the Jester Jaeger Corps, he was recruited into the Intelligence Division by Colonel Richard. His background prior to this is unknown. Is the military really going to let somebody like that into their ranks? Don't they, I mean, you'd think there'd at the very bare minimum be like a fake backstory or something, right? Just straight up nothing? So that masked guy's not even from Liberal? And he's a former mercenary with no background? What's up with that? I don't know. What I do know is that the term Jaeger is reserved for only the highest ranking mercenary groups. Oh, I see. Maybe the colonel recruited him for his combat experience. I suppose that's possible. The Chester Jaeger Corps. I feel like I've heard that name before. Well, I guess that's all we're getting out of this. Thanks, Niall. I feel like we're starting to understand the enemy. Glad I could help. While digging through stuff, I found a bit more information. What kind of information? Well, for example, you know Lieutenant Schwarz, the one currently wanted for treason? Turns out she and Captain Amalthea were classmates at the academy. Really? Those two don't exactly strike me as friends, and not just because they seem to have literal polar opposite personalities. They weren't. They were rivals, constantly competing for the top spot in their class. Amalthea excelled in academics, while Schwarz was a master in combat. A perfect contrast. Yeah, I can see that fitting with both of their personalities. The lieutenant's so dignified, after all, like a knight straight out of a fairy tale book. And this isn't directly related to the Royal Army, but have you heard of Princess Claudia? Princess Claudia? Well, the name sounds familiar. She's the only surviving child of the Crown Prince and his wife, who both died in a shipwreck. She's also the granddaughter of Her Majesty the Queen. Yeah, she's not that well known, but she's as close as it gets to a direct heir to the throne. Allegedly, she lives in the royal keep at Gransel Castle. But someone's been shopping around for a husband for her. A husband, huh? I mean, I guess it's not that weird for wealthy families to arrange marriages. I don't know, still feels a bit unfair. Pretty grody, yeah, I agree. Still, that's not the point. And yet, I will make my stance known regardless, Josh! The real issue is who that person searching for the princess's husband is. Sharp as always. Wait, could it be... I'm gonna go ahead and say probably Colonel Richard in this instance. That would make the most sense. Oh, you're a sharp one. Colonel Richard is exactly the one dispatching people to other nations in search of good candidates. I knew it. But isn't that kind of weird? Like, for a few reasons? Why would Colonel Richard look for a marriage partner for the princess? It's all political maneuvering. It's all so he can consolidate more power. Simple as that. That's why I'm telling you it smells like something fishy's going on here. So anyway, I'm counting on you all for this. Huh? So you want us to win, get invited to the banquet at the castle, and gather all the information we can. That's what you mean, right? Oh, I get it. No wonder you've been so generous with all this information. After all I've dug up, it's only fair. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. I can't disagree. Fair enough. You've been a big help. All right. If we learn anything, we'll let you know. That's the spirit. Though with a little luck, I might not even need your help. Jesus Christ, what? Oh, hold on. Seldom does this thing rang. Yeah, Liberal News Service. Oh, it's you. I've been waiting for your call. What, right now? Got it, I'll head straight there. What up, yo? What's going on? What happened? Just some minor business. Gotta meet up with a friend of mine. Must be important. It's already getting dark. I've always been more of the night owl. But after training that airheaded photographer, I somehow turned into a morning person. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm heading out. You guys can show yourselves out, I take it? Yeah, no problem. Good luck with your work. You guys better win tomorrow's match, you hear? I am gonna try, my dude. I'm gonna try. Oh boy. Well, what should we do now? Let's stop by the guild first, then head back to the hotel. We should file a report about what we learned from Nile. Roger that. Who's Roger? I got myself some points. Let's freaking go. Woo! You know how I feel about points. It's always a good time. Always a good time. All right, then. Now, we gotta dodge and weave our way through these busy streets. Children! Roaming the lands! What could they possibly be attempting to do? That's what I need to know. Alright, what's happening? Estelle, Joshua! I heard you made it to the finals. Congratulations. It's a shame about Kurt's team, but I heard it was a great match. Yeah, it was crazy intense. They almost took out Zin. That would have sucked. We won, but I realized we still got a long ways to go compared to all the senior bracers here. Yeah, I felt the same way. Not to mention all the help we received from Zin and Olivia. We've still got a lot of catching up to do. That mindset will take you far, no doubt. Straight up, you two literally won. And your takeaway from the whole experience was, man, we gotta work harder. That's good. That's good stuff. By the way, have you learned anything new? Indeed we have. Joshua regaled him with all manner of nonsense. Interesting. So Lieutenant Lawrence has ties to the Jaegers. The Jester Jaeger Corps. Can't say I've heard of them, but it might be worth digging a little deeper. Does the guild rarely interact with the Jaegers? Not exactly. If anything, we're more like rivals. The guild can't involve itself in wars between nations, but for the Jaegers, well, that's their bread and butter. In remote regions plagued by conflict, we often find ourselves clashing over civilian protection. I could never like people like that. But doesn't that make it hard to get any information on them? Well, as the saying goes, it takes one to know one. It'll be a few days before I can get my hands on the info, so I won't be in time for the finals. Does that still work for you? Yeah, sure. This isn't just about the tournament, after all. We're grateful for your help. Now, about the rumor that Colonel Richard is searching for a husband for Princess Claudia. I happen to have a bit of information about that. Well, what kind of information? Apparently, a member of the Arbonian Imperial family will be attending the Queen's birthday celebration. We don't have a name yet, but this will be the first time a member of the Imperial family has visited Liberal since the war. That would suggest it has something to do with the marriage arrangement. Member of the Arbonian Imperial family. I wonder what they're like. Forget royalty. I've never even met an Arbonian before. Well, except for Olivia. That's not a good impression. Incidentally, Princess Claudia only just turned 16. Seems rather strange to be rushing to marry her off. Unless it's a power play! Wait, seriously? She's the same age as us? Typically, that's the age royalty makes their debut into high society. But still, getting married at that age these days is way too early. There must be a reason they're pushing for things to move so quickly. I think it's worth a deeper look. Alright, we're on it. Oh, if we make it and beat the finals, then we'll do the thing. Yes, but first we need to win tomorrow. Sorry, hit the button a little too fast. My controller's A button kind of gets sticky, so I had to hit it a little harder and it double tapped. This could be a bit risky, but here, you'll want this. Wuzzle? Yo, more sewer key stuff, let's go! And what's this for? It's one of the keys we manage here at the Grancel branch. It'll unlock the sewer entrance. You'll find it next to the Grand Arena. But be warned, you'll run into some pretty tough monsters down there. That remains to be seen. Now you're talking my language. I was hoping we could do some more training before the finals. Thank you, Elnan. All part of the job of a branch officer. That said, the two of you shouldn't go alone, okay? I got it. We'll check it out when we meet up with Zin and Olivia in the morning. You know how it be. And now we're gonna take ourselves a heckin' nap. Dang, it's all dark now. Oh, it's so late already. We should probably head back to the hotel. Hey, you there. Huh? Is something wrong? We're soldiers on patrol. That's right, we're soldiers on patrol. And then they break out into a music number. As part of our anti-terrorism efforts, we're strengthening night patrols from today onwards. With that in mind, we're asking everyone to refrain from going out at night. You two should head home. Refrain from going out at night? Well, that's a bit much, don't you think? Orders from above, I'm afraid. Sorry, but we must insist. Where are you two staying, anyway? We're staying at the hotel in the North Block. We even booked a room there for the duration of the Royal Tournament. For the duration of the tournament, eh? Wait a second, I feel like I've seen you guys before. Have you kicked our asses? Ah! Aren't you those kids who made it into the finals? Now that you mention it. Oh, have you guys been watching the matches? They're very visually distinct. I don't know how you could not know that at first sight. Yeah, we were on duty. Today's match was something else. Tomorrow's the finals, right? We'll walk you back to your hotel. You guys need to get some rest. You gotta kick some ass. Thank you. We'll take you up on that offer. Estelle is mildly uncomfortable. Let's go. Maid! Thanks for walking us back. We really appreciate it. Don't worry about it. We're big fans of you guys. I know we're all part of the Royal Army, but I've never been too fond of those special ops guys. Yeah, you can never tell what they're thinking. I shouldn't have said that. It's disrespectful to Colonel Richard. No, it's okay. His hair is stupid. Anyway, we're rooting for you guys. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks. We'll do our best. Estelle has a concern. That was kind of tense. But those guys didn't seem to know anything about the Colonel's schemes. They're just regular soldiers, not part of the intelligence division. You think the grunts are going to be in on the malicious machinations of this man? I don't think so. I need to stop trying to use big words I don't know how to pronounce. It has the opposite effect of sounding smart. They probably just believe whatever their superiors tell them. And they're cheering for us. I really don't want to fight those guys. Yeah, we should do our best to avoid conflict with ordinary soldiers. Let's stay in tonight and get some rest. Okay. Estelle loves herself a good nap. You know how it be. You know how it be.
Hope you enjoy your stay.
Where the hell? Oh, I will, thank you. Where the hell did our door go? There our door go.
Huh? Did you hear something just now?
There was some sort of a rustling afoot.
Enter the room and assess the situation, but also be ready to fight.
Huh?
I think someone's in our room.
Oh, heck.
There could even be explosives inside, so stay sharp.
Well, that seems a little much. What if it's just a raccoon?
What? Are you serious?
Just trust me on this. Or you can stay here if you want.
No way! I'm ready. Let's march in already.
Got it.
I mean, if there are explosives, barging in seems very ill-advised.
Oh.
It was a raccoon!
Looks like they got away. But something's off. There's no trace of anyone having even been here. There aren't any traps either.
You can tell all that?
The raccoon was a mailman?
Looks like this is the only thing they left behind.
A letter?
We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Joshua opened the letter.
Tonight at 10 p.m., come to the cathedral. Keep this strictly confidential.
Oh, ominous.
That's all it says? The cathedral. That's the big church in the West Block, right?
Yeah, I would assume.
And it's already almost 10 p.m. This is super suspicious. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? What do you think, Joshua? Should we take the chance?
Absolutely not.
Jesus Christ.
Why are you yelling?
Calm yourself.
Sorry about that. Look, remember how the soldiers said they've increased night patrols?
Perhaps. I may have heard some of that.
The West Block is pretty far from here, and we'd probably get stopped.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. But we can't just ignore this.
That's why I'll go alone.
But...
What?
It'll be easier for me to move around alone than with both of us together.
Plus, I mean, I guess you are wearing blue. Estelle would be more noticeable in her bright red ensemble.
I should be able to avoid the patrols and make it to the cathedral.
That's still stupid, though. I say no.
I can handle checking things out by myself. So please, just stay here and wait.
Hey.
Huh?
I'm a bracer too, you know. I can take care of myself, so there's no way I'd slow you down. Your excuses don't fool me.
Estelle, that's not what I meant.
I know. I know you trust me. And I know you're worried about me. But I get the feeling there's more to it than that. You know something, don't you?
It hasn't exactly been subtle.
How did you know? I thought I was careful.
Because I'm the leading expert of all things Joshua.
Lofty.
So, I just kind of know.
It's time, huh?
Huh?
Fine, I won't stop you. There's not much time left. Let's go to the cathedral.
Right.
Everything about that was concerning, but okay.
But I need you to promise me something. If anything happens, you have to do exactly what I say, no questions. Even a second's hesitation could cost us our lives.
Right. I understand.
Extra ominous, but okay.
Come on. Let's hurry.
We're gonna have to do ourselves some sneaky sneaking. Now, realistically, I really should just be ending the episode here. But, nah, let's just do it. Let's get this little old section taken care of, I dare say. Enjoy the bonus-sized video. Oh. Yep, they were very, very serious about it. Look at that guy. You saw nothing! We are like the wind! Peekaboo! Looks like they're already patrolling. If they catch us, they'll probably take us back to the hotel. We'll need to avoid the patrols and make our way to the cathedral. Got it. That's what so weird Augusta does. Kind of depends entirely on just how strong their cone of vision is. All right, well, we clearly can't go that way, so we're gonna have to go this way? Nope, not gonna be able to sneak by that. Anything going on in that direction? We got anybody moving? Anybody moving and or schmoving? No. Their blind spots are pretty well covered. Let me take a look at the map here. There's gotta be at least a small opening. Actually, yeah, there might be. It's, not ideal by any stretch, but okay, hang on. I'll just... There we go. And technically, if I do that... Yep. They really should have saw me, but they didn't. We take those. All right.
Finally made it through. But we ended up even further from the West Block.
But security's lighter here than on the main street. Let's try to find a way.
All right, we just gotta get ourselves flipped turnways. All right, assuming this dude doesn't immediately do it about... Ooh, hang on. We got another guy walking down the path. Hold up. Gotta wait for that precious opening. And then we can just sneak right on through. Like so. And then like so. There we go. Thank God. Sly Cooper, this is not. They are very lenient when it comes to their cones of vision in this. Okay, all right. Now surely. Yeah, I see it. Woo. You're moving too much, Maya. You're moving too much, hombre. Although, okay. Damn, that sure does make it easy, don't it? All right, running.
Seems like we'll need to cross to the other side.
Eyes peeled for an opening.
Gotcha. Waiting patiently. Ah! Oh, I was not paying attention. What the? Who are you? Ah, no. Caught already. It was gonna happen at least once. Let's be real. How troublesome. Due to anti-terrorism measures, we ask that you refrain from going out at night. Yada yada yee, yada yada you. We know. Dang, they took us all the way back to the hotel. Guess we gotta try again. I noticed something earlier. It's best to avoid getting too close to soldiers stationed at specific spots. If we want to go unnoticed, we'll need to take a longer route. Yeah, that's kind of what I was already in the middle of doing. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I know. Look, I appreciate your advice, game, but I was already doing fine. I just slipped up. Cutting to the successful venture. Ah, that's the problem. I wasn't expecting him to turn so freakishly fast. I thought he was going to walk further down the road, but no. He seems pretty content to be patrolling these two trees specifically. All right. Again, luckily, they really are not very good at their jobs, are they? All right, I'm gonna go for it. And I was right to do so. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. Let's go!
Phew. Finally, the west block.
All right.
I can see the cathedral, but don't let your guard down yet.
Don't worry. I'll be panic-stricken until the moment we get through. All right, here's an idea. This is dangerous, but we're gonna have to, like, literally stay glued to this guy's back. There we go. We'll break off the instant we have the ability to. We gotta stay out of both of their cones of vision. It's a little tricky. It's a little scary. It's a little spooky. I'm a little nervous in my tum-tum, I'm not gonna lie, and then he makes a turn, and then we book it! And there are no guards up here for some reason. Hells to the yes, let's go! Woo! That was my second attempt, just for the record. Only screwed up once. We made it! Don't let your guard down, Estelle. I'll go in first, and then you follow. Right. Whom stiff done summoned us! Thank you. I don't know if I deserve that, but thank you.
Sorry, Estelle. Looks like I was wrong.
Is it what?
What?
Thank you for coming.
Whom stiff? Oh. Nunnally.
It's you.
Wait a second. You're the sister we rescued.
I can identify you through your green eyebrows.
Thank you for your help back there. I'm impressed you came all this way despite how vague my message was.
You know, you gotta take chances.
So that letter was from you, sister? Why was it so cryptic?
I finally understand.
Do you now?
It was you all along.
What?
You're quite perceptive, Joshua. Now, if you'll excuse me, this outfit is quite stifling.
Behold!
What?
And you thought I was constantly pointing out the eyebrows for no reason.
I'm First Lieutenant Julia Schwartz, the commander of the Royal Guard Battalion.
Yay! It's the cool gal.
It's been a while, Estelle, Joshua.
I'm glad you haven't been captured and thrown into a dungeon.
I had a feeling you would come.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant Schwartz. I believe the last time we met was at the landing port in Ruan.
Yes, that's right. It wasn't that long ago. But it all feels like a distant memory now.
Yeah, lots happened.
Wait a minute. Why are you dressed like that, Lieutenant Schwartz? And why did you call us out to a place like this?
Let me answer each and every one of your questions.
Oh boy. All right, I'm listening.
First, about this outfit. The Septian Church has long-standing ties to the royal family of Liberal. They've been of great help to us since Colonel Richard's schemes turned us into fugitives overnight.
That is incredibly fortuitous.
I see.
As for your second question, the reason I called you here is simple. If you win tomorrow, you'll be invited to a banquet at the Royal Castle.
We will?
When that happens, I need you to make contact with Her Majesty the Queen at Grancel Castle.
Girl, that was already the plan. You didn't have to go through all this trouble. I mean, I guess ultimately, had we not gotten involved in that prior engagement that gave us this motivation in the first place, this would have done it, but still.
I understand it's selfish of me to ask this of you, but as a fugitive, I have no way of getting into the castle myself. You're the only ones I can rely on now.
Well, that's an honor.
Wow, this is a huge coincidence.
It really is.
We're participating in the royal tournament for the very same reason.
What?
Yeah, no, right? Like, what are the odds of that? Estelle and Joshua explained the incident at Leyston Fortress and the message from Professor Russell.
So that's what happened. Oh, Adios, thank you for your great mercy.
And for this extraordinarily absurd coincidence.
In that case, I have only one request.
What up?
Please offer your counsel to Her Majesty in her time of need.
Of course. That's the plan.
The Guild has a rule about staying out of government affairs, but we just can't turn a blind eye to this situation.
It's way too messed up.
We'll do everything we can to help.
Thank you. And here, take this with you.
Ooh.
What's this?
Yeah, well, it's a letter, Estelle. Come on, girl.
It's a letter of introduction addressed to Lady Hilda, the head maid of the castle. Her Majesty is likely being closely monitored by the Special Ops soldiers.
Likely nothing, it's assured.
But Lady Hilda, who is entrusted with the Queen's care, may be able to arrange a meeting for you.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, so there's someone who can help us.
Yeah, we can work with that.
Okay, we'll find her and ask.
Thank you.
I mean, this is really, really good information, because once we got into the castle, we didn't have a plan, like, at all. We haven't even attempted to talk about one.
This situation is truly pitiful. I failed to protect the one whom I swore to defend. I swore to save Her Majesty and crush the traitors, even at the cost of my own life. Yet here I am, powerless, forced to rely on others. It is truly disgraceful.
You shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Besides, I hate to say it, but we could lose tomorrow.
In fact, it's very likely.
I'm certain you'll do just fine.
Your confidence in me is appreciated, but I question why you would do that.
That martial artist from Calvard seems quite skilled. And more importantly, you two are the children of Colonel Cassius.
What? You know my dad too, Lieutenant Schwartz?
Girl, why wouldn't she?
He was the Royal Army's most brilliant strategist, and their finest swordsman, the Divine Blade. While he was still in the army, he served as a combat instructor at the military academy. He taught me everything I know about the sword.
There's no way! My dad only uses a staff!
As far as you knew.
It seems he gave up the sword when he retired and became a bracer.
Which means he's been able to accomplish all of the things that he's done up to this point with a weapon he's not even technically a master with. Wow.
His goal was not merely to destroy enemies, but to also protect the weak. At least, that's what I'd always heard about the path he chose.
Is that right? I had no idea the staff was so symbolic.
I think that spirit was definitely passed down to you.
Yeah, it was.
You should be proud.
Joshua.
You were trained by Colonel Cassius. I have no doubt that you'll win the tournament.
Just you saying that makes me feel super confident.
I'm still scared.
We'll give it everything we got.
Oh no!
Excuse us. We're from the Capitol Guard.
Ah.
As part of our anti-terrorism efforts, we're conducting inspections of key facilities.
Oi.
Sorry for the late hour, but could we take a quick look inside?
You might want to put your hat back on.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for your hard work. Give me just a moment, if you please. I'll unlock the door right away.
I'm super duper naked. Technically.
There's a back exit in the altar room that leads outside. You two should leave through there.
Got it.
Thank God for that.
You be careful as well, Lieutenant Schwartz.
And we're out. What a night.
We didn't mean to come all the way here, did we? It doesn't look like there are that many soldiers around here, though.
Yeah, I don't sense anyone either. Maybe the night patrols are wrapping up. Let's rest here a bit before heading back to the hotel.
Okay.
Thank God for benches.
There's so much happening. I feel like my brain is gonna explode.
Did I say ugh at the exact same time she did? Holy crap.
I know what you mean. Never would have guessed that Lieutenant Schwartz was the one waiting for us at the cathedral.
I mean, again, it was kind of in the eyebrows. You ever met anyone else with eyebrows that color? I don't think so.
That reminds me. You thought it was gonna be someone else, right? As in, someone you've met before?
So yeah, in case you thought you were getting off scot-free with that, you're not.
That's...
Sorry. Forget I said anything.
Never mind, you are getting off scot-free with that. Lucky you.
That was against our rules, right?
Estelle.
I promised I wouldn't ask about your past until you were ready. I try not to overstep, but I keep forgetting.
Estelle, I think traveling together with you has made me stronger.
Huh?
Meeting all kinds of different people with different lives. The way people's thoughts and feelings resonate with one another. By experiencing all these things and making all these connections, I feel like I've reclaimed something I lost.
Joshua?
Maybe it's just my imagination. Even still, I want to express my gratitude for allowing me to stay by your side. For the sky, for Dad. And most of all, for you, Estelle.
Joshua.
So, I promise, when this whole thing is over and Dad returns safely, I'll tell you about my past. All of it. Everything from before I met you.
Really?
Yes. I swear it. Under this starry sky.
All right, I've made up my mind.
Estelle?
Somehow, I'm not scared anymore. Once everything is resolved, I have something to tell you too.
Huh? Oh, is it what's been keeping you so preoccupied recently?
Yep, the very same. So, you better be ready to listen.
Ready? I'm ready whenever. Why not just tell me now?
He just doesn't get it.
No way! These things require proper timing, you know. Well, actually, the atmosphere here is pretty nice, but...
What? I don't understand. But since we can't afford to lose tomorrow's match, let's settle everything afterward.
Right. We can't let those guys stand in the way of our mission. The power of this young lady is gonna blast those special ops soldiers away!
Hell yeah!
Blast them away?
Yeah! Like anime villains. Why you laugh? What? Of all the things for you to actually openly guffaw at.
You really are your father's daughter.
Hey! Rude!
Exceptionally!
How am I in any way like that old man?
I mean, you both use a staff.
Well, maybe you're right. For some reason, I feel like we really can win tomorrow. Especially
after my mandatory training session, just to make certain. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna make absolutely certain that we can pull this off. What a disaster yesterday was. Just when I was enjoying a magnificent buzz, those boorish soldiers started giving me a hard time. Yeah, seems they've increased their night patrols as part of their anti-terrorism efforts. Did you two run into any trouble? Nah, we turned in early last night with zero problems. We had lasagna. But more importantly, I managed to borrow something awesome from Elnan. Behold, another key. Oh, that is helpful. That guy may be young, but he sure knows how to lend a hand. How about we head down there this morning? Apparently, the entrance is right next to the Grand Arena. One last little push to win our spot at the banquet, yes? That is certainly the idea and plan and hope. And in the next part, we're gonna make that effort. There's also probably gonna be a side quest right before we do that. That seems to be the weird pattern in this place. Not sure what the deal with that is. Regardless, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go into that tournament, and it's gonna be awesome, and we're totally gonna win, and I'm not scared, and I hope you're all having a good time, and I'll see you next time. Let's go!